Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Felicia. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. And for all my returning subscribers, you already know you are fabulous. And I just want to welcome all our brand new friends. Thank you so much for joining the Felicia by the Seasons family, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. And I hope that everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day season. Well, in today's video, I am going to be doing a refresh for our patio, so let's get started.
We could be good friends, yeah, we could be good friends. We could be good friends, we could be good friends.
Okay, I'm just giving you a quick view of what this deck looks like right now. We have done absolutely nothing to this deck since winter. And so this is what everything looks like. And yeah, so we got to get out here and clean up everything. So that's the first thing I'm going to have to do, clean up.
Now my husband has taken over this job and he is power washing and sanitizing the entire deck, including the walls and the roof and everything, the door, and that's what he's doing now. It's such a beautiful day, but it does change from this sunny day until a rainy day, so we had to end this project.
I'm going to be planting these flowers today in my large flower pots that I'm going to be using on my deck. And these are called Tropical Escape. And I purchased these from Lowe's. And I also have some of these little pink vincas that I might be using as well. So I'm just giving you a view of what I'm using for today. And as you can see, they were $16.98.
Here I am just taking this potting soil that my husband put in the wheelbarrow for me. I'm just turning it all over and mixing in all the fertilizer, and I'm going to use this to plant the flowers in my flower pots. So these are the containers that I'm going to be using to transport those flowers that I showed you earlier. Now I'm just taking my potting soil and distributing that soil between each container.
So here I have placed each of these flowers in the pot just so I can kind of size them up and see how much soil I need to put in. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out of their pots and put them in, transport them into my pot.
So now I'm just loosening up the roots of this soil before I actually add the additional potting soil to actually set them in each of these containers. As you can see, I've already finished one container. I have that all transported, so I'm working on my second one.
So everything has been cleaned, and my husband took over this job this time around, and we are going to have to repaint this deck, but we're not doing that today. That's going to be another project, but I just wanted to get my deck looking revitalized and refreshed before Mother's Day. And so right here I'm starting to add my flower pots back. So this is the first one, and I'm going to also add one to this corner as well. And so now I've added the second one here. So these have been repotted. And actually this container right here is not a flower pot. I purchased this years ago from Lowe's. They were on a super duper clearance, and they're actually water hose containers, but I've been using them ever since as flower pots, and they have been done a great job over the years, so I enjoy them. Now here I'm just showing you that we have pressure washed this side of our deck as well, which is the wall. So you got to have your walls clean as well, because you're going to be looking at this. And so I might add a wreath here, I'm not quite sure, but okay, so now we're going to be adding these Edison bulb lights onto the railings, because you got to have some lighting to give you a nice ambiance. So we're going to go ahead and string these on the railings now. So I've taken these Edison bulbs out of the container, and as you can see, I've just got them laid out all the way across here, just trying to see how I'm going to arrange them on the railings here. Am I going to go all the way around or just to the front side? So yeah, so let me see. I think they're long enough that I can do it all the way around. So let me go ahead and get that done. So now we have added the lights all across the railings here. Just showing you what they look like. And now we're just trying to get these straightened out right here on the end, because we have a little bit extra left over.
So now my husband, he is placing the area rug down for me. This is a new purchase that we obtained from Walmart.com. And so we had to replace our other rug from last year because it was poor quality, and by the end of the summer it was destroyed.
Okay, so now I've added my chairs back, and I'm going to add some pillows and cushions. I'm going to clean these up a little bit first, and then we'll go ahead and add in the cushions and the pillows. So now I have added my seat cushion, and we are doing a pop of pink back here this year to kind of go with my florals there. So I'm going to add the other one, and I'm also going to put a pillow up here. So now I'm just going to add this tropical pillow to this back of this seat, just like that, and I consider that done. So what I'm doing here, I'm just replacing my mats, and this is an Echo mat I got from Burlington's. It was $8.99, even though the price is upside down and my little fur babies are all in the way. They're trying to lick my fingers. And I'm going to use this as my base mat, and then I'm going to add a more decorative mat in the center. So now I'm going to layer the gray mat with this one. There's No Place Like Home. Also got it from Burlington's. And I don't know what's up with their price tags. They put them upside down, and it was, what's it, $8.99? No, it wasn't $8.99. I don't know what this was, but it was less than the other one. So we're putting it up like that. So I added these mats here to my steps here, because I noticed that our steps get slippery when it gets wet. So I thought this would be a good safety tactic, so no one slips and falls on these steps. And of course my husband is going to be painting all this, but until now I'm going to be adding these mats, as you can see here, and I think they look great.
So now I'm going to be addressing this side of my deck, the window, and this entire wall by adding a wall medallion here, and I'm also going to add a wreath to the window.
Now this is the wall medallion that I'm going to be adding to that empty space on the wall that I showed you. And this was a recent purchase from my Hobby Lobby from the spring collection. It was $24.99, and I got it for 50% off. So we're going to go ahead and put that on the wall. Okay, you guys, I've got her mounted, so this is what she looks like. I really like it. So I am going to add a wreath to this window instead of the door that leads out to the patio, because that door gets slammed so much, so I don't want my wreath yanked off and there's too much water that comes splashing on there. So this is the wreath that I'm going to be adding.
So after I get this wreath hung, I'm going to give you a final reveal. And I am going to be adding some more changes to this deck later on during the summer. So I will have to bring you back when I make those changes at a later time. Okay, you guys, this concludes my video for today. Phew, it was a lot of hard work, but now we are enjoying the fruits of our labor. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you would like to become a part of the Felicia by the Seasons family, just click that subscribe button, and welcome to the family. Until the next video, happy decorating. Bye, guys. Cheers.